How's it going, everybody? My name is ScrubLorde, and I'm back with another Marvel Snap deck highlight video. And today we are highlighting Death Rider. I recently got Ghost Rider, and I wanted to make a deck with it. Now, I don't have Hela, so I can't go for the big discard lottery that Hela does. And Ghost Rider brings back one card, so I want to go for a very specific style discard package with Ghost Rider and blend it into another deck. So what I came up with is this Death Rider deck. So the main crux of the deck is a destruction package using Hood, Yondu, Carnage, Killmonger, and Death, being able to reduce your death to a low cost and being able to play her out. The next part of the deck is, of course, discard. We have Lady Sif with the Infinaut. The main thing you want to discard with Lady Sif is Infinaut, but you can discard Death with her as well to call her back with Ghost Rider. The main idea of the deck is to use Yondu in Carnage turn 1 and turn 2 to get 2 destroys out to reduce death by 2. And then on turn 3, you play Lady Sif, hoping you don't have death in your hand yet, but you have Infinaut, discarding Infinaut. Turn 4, you call the Infinaut back with Ghost Rider. Then turn 5, you play Wave to reduce the cost of death by 2, bringing her down to costing 2 on turn 6. And then you play something like Armor on your Infinaut lane to protect him, and then on turn 6 you pull out your America Chavez and you drop her and Death together, because Chavez will cost 4 and Death will cost 2 for big power pushes. That is the everything goes perfectly planned, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. You end up discarding Death, and in that instance you discard Death. You can always call it back with Ghost Rider, skip turn 5, and drop Infinaut on turn 6 for a very, very big power push. Or if you never draw Infinaut, you do have the rest of the discard package to gain power, destroy some of your opponent's units with Killmonger if they have a bunch of small units, use Shang-Chi as a tech option to destroy big units, and in the game with a 9 power push on America Chavez. The deck is a lot of fun to play and a lot of fun to try and pilot, and I just want to showcase this deck to you guys. I built it myself. I did not find it on any of the forums or anything. I got Ghost Rider and I just wanted to play him, so this is what I came up with. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay so you guys can see what this deck is capable of. All right, so we're going to be going up against Josiah. Eternity range can be useful for us with the Hood to get a rock and then destroy it. So we're going to go ahead and play Hood into the Eternity range. Hope he doesn't have an armor. If he has an armor, oh well. You know, these things happen. We're going to go ahead and drop our armor here in New York to set up for a play later. Okay, he's going to just go ahead and Carnage. That is a-okay. Let's draw Infinaut. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to Sif here in the middle to discard Infinaut. He's going to Deathlock his Carnage. Okay, well, he's helping me. He's definitely helping me get rid of... he's definitely helping me destroy things as well. And there is our Carnage. So... wish I had another one. So we're going to go ahead and play Carnage here into a Demon here on the left side. So that's going to be 6 plus 6 is going to be 12 here on this side versus his 7. As long as he doesn't drop an armor. He is not. He's got Killmonger. Okay. Okay, bro. Alright, well, we've got 8. He's still helping us. I can Killmonger his symbiote, which is fine, but it'll get rid of my demon. We're just going to... here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop Ghost Rider here in the middle to bring our Infinaut out, so that'll put us at 30 power here in the middle, and then Chavez for 17 on the left. Should be enough. Or do we do it here on the right? I think... no, he's probably got Shang-Chi. We're going to go straight here in the middle. Let's not get too fancy now. Yeah, so he dropped his death in the middle. That's not going to do it. He's going to try and Taskmaster, right? Those Taskmaster is going to bring him to 17. Wherever he is going to bring him to 17 here. So if he plays Taskmaster, then we tie over here. It'll bring him to 15 over here. So he needs to be able to Taskmaster plus a 1-drop. I think we go for the tie on the left. Or, hear me out here, or do we just Killmonger on the right? Because if he uses Taskmaster here and kill the symbiote, he still wins, but we're going to win by more. If he drops on the left, then we'll win over here. No, we're just gonna Chavez on the left to be able to tie another 12-power Taskmaster. And hope it's enough. He's got 2 cards. Wave and Viking Guards. Not enough. Alright. I was looking for Taskmaster because I have a Death Taskmaster deck as well. But no, we were able to definitely pull that out with 30 power here in the middle. Him dropping just the wave, or just the death in the middle was not good enough. That kind of sealed his fate. Alright, well, that was an easy win. Let's hop into the next one. Alright, our Infinaut got discarded. That's good for us, actually. Honestly, that's really good for us. And he lost a Squirrel Girl, so that might be a zoo deck. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Hood here in the middle here on turn 2. Yeah, missing eye. Okay, so this is... I want... We're just gonna drop Killmonger here on the left. He's got a Shocker. Okay, so we're gonna be tying. What do we want to do? Do we want to go ahead and Ghost Rider? Yes, we're gonna Ghost Rider in the right. And if he plays into Hala, then he's definitely gonna lose. Nope, nothing in the Hala. Okay, that's fine. We do have 23 power here on the right, and the opponent retreats when he sees me bring back the Infinaut. Okay, you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you Ghost Rider your Infinaut down, and because it gets discarded by Sokovia, and your opponent just retreats. So, you know, we take those wins. We absolutely take them. Let's move on to the next game. No on reveals here in Nowhere. Our last game is versus Carnage, and there's going to be nothing happening here in Nowhere, which is perfect for us to drop Death or Infinaut into. So we're going to go ahead and Yondu in the middle. Do what we destroy. We destroy a Destroyer, and we are going to snap on that. We're absolutely going to snap on that. And then we will armor here in the middle as well. Yeah, and they gotta retreat. Yondu takes out Destroyer and they retreat. Alright. We're gonna do one more game because the last 2 were so short. Sometimes Yondu just gets them. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual final game. Alright, so in our actual final game, we have Gazu. And we started with Wakandan Embassy. So we're going to go ahead and drop Hood, and then we are going to Carnage that afterwards. Oh, and we actually get our Yondu, which is interesting. I'm just going to drop Carnage on this so he doesn't armor me. Okay, there was no armor there, so... Okay, Swarm. He's in a discard deck, it looks like. Nothing can be played on turn 6 there. I do not have... let's go ahead and Yondu. We'll Yondu and Demon. We're actually going to Yondu here and Demon in the middle, just so we can keep priority. And next turn we're probably going to Killmonger them away to decrease the cost of our death. Chavez got discarded. He's got Morbius and Blade. Okay. We do have Shang-Chi if Morbius gets out of hand, and we can destroy Blade. We will destroy our own cards here, but I'm going to go ahead and Killmonger here on the left just to get rid of them. That will take 2 out, and we can drop our Death over here on the right. So they won't be able to play into it on turn 6, and we'll have a Death there on the right. So that's what we're going to do. And he is playing on the left. Okay, Collector. I'm wondering if he's got... With Collector, it makes me wonder if he's got... Or... I'm just getting Death here on the right. And he snapped me, so I wonder what he's doing. Is this going to be a 4-hand size? If it's Dino, it's not going to be that big. Unless he plays something that allows it to be really big. But we're going to go ahead and Death here on the right. Okay, Hellcow. Gets rid of Dracula. Gets rid of Apocalypse. So Apocalypse will come back. However, Apocalypse is... So just Apocalypse isn't enough to win in Wakandan Embassy. Morbius is not big enough yet. He can't play anything in the vault. He got rid of Dracula. So we're snapping on this and dropping Chavez on the left. And Lady Sif is not enough. That is not going to be enough, my friend. You got rid of your Dracula. All right. Collector with that is a little interesting because you bring the Apocalypse back in your hand, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But we were able to secure the victory, dropping the Death on 5 to seal in the vault, and get that Chavez here on the left to seal 16 to 12, and just get rid of the middle. Just not even worry about the middle. We were not able to get rid of the Infinaut this game, but sometimes what you're really going for does not happen, and you just have to work with, what you have. And this is the deck working with what it has. So, very happy to get that win, and 8 cubes. Thank you, Gazu, for the cubes. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, you have my thanks. I hope you enjoyed this Death Rider deck profile and enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help my channel grow. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video to help get it out to everybody in the algorithm so more people can see it, which also helps my channel grow. Let me know in the comments what you think about this deck, and if you had any success with it, if you played with it. And if you have any of your own deck ideas, drop them down in the comments. I do not have a lot of Series 4 and 5 cards, but I will work with what I can get, and if I don't have them, I'll throw in a substitution. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.